Hello friends, hi, how are we today? I hope we are all doing well. I am fantastic. I am here for the week of March 18th through the 24th with this beautiful kit called Spa Day from the Prairie Planner. If you did not know, I am a PR girl for the Prairie Planner, so you can use my code ALEX20 for 20% off your order and my name and notes to seller for an awesome PR freebie. Now, right off the bat, I just want to apologize. I can't seem to get my lighting right for these. So I am very, very, very sorry. Honestly, I'm a little bit excited for winter. Wait, before you come for me, only because the lighting is better. Since I went back to work, I had to get rid of my ring light. There's not a way to do it nicely. So, I have to figure out a bunch of stuff, but essentially it boils down to me needing an extension cord and not doing it. But I digress. This kit is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. I bought it explicitly for this week because I was going to get a massage on Monday, and I don't think I've ever been so specific with a kit for a Monday. And you know what? The week really didn't disappoint. It was a really, really calm, unexpected week. And I'm really, really glad I was able to plan for it. Honestly, I'm really excited for the next week too. I've got beyond this, I've got the next 4 weeks pulled. So hopefully we can have those videos up in a timely manner, but I'm really excited. Everything came together really quickly. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I think I was talking to my spouse when filming this video, but I did want to do a scatter, and it was more of a true scatter than just like moving the full boxes up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. So it was good. I did have to include one person because there wasn't enough what's the word I'm looking for? There wasn't enough boxes that were people free, but it's okay. It looked fine in the end. I'll survive. I do love it when there's kits with no people in the boxes, though. It's not my favorite thing in the whole entire world, but I elected to go for these greens and pink headers because I just thought they looked, I don't know, I just felt like they looked perfect with the kit. And there's already, I feel like the hints of blue that are in the kit, particularly given how blue the bottom washi is, I didn't need to accent with like more blue, if that makes sense. So I just switched up the header. So every single full box got a green header, and then everything else got one of the pink headers. And the extra headers I will save for leftovers. If you've seen my leftover spreads, you should definitely go and check them out, or just spreads where I don't have kits that have, like I buy kits that don't have headers just because I don't need that extra sheet. I bring in my extra headers a lot of time, and I'm very glad to do it. It's probably the easiest thing for me to save and maintain, so I'm glad that I did it. Just here moving all, ooh, that's really crooked in hindsight. That is very crooked. This would probably be a great time to tell you about the fact that the stickers that you get from the Prairie Planner are removable matte. So I can, even though it's been a few days, pick up that sticker and it will still remove nicely and then lay back down nicely, which is so nice. Just putting on the headers. I love the headers in this kit. I just like how my whole spreads have been coming together recently. And I like that there's not as much white space as there was. The only reason I put headers anymore, I didn't used to do this, is because they have made them like the dates so small, and then they've put like there's so much white space at the top, I guess for a decorative and layering style of planning, which is super fair. Like, go at it. But yeah, so it's just a change in planning style, and it is very cool to see how planning styles have changed and evolved over the years, I think, at least. Certainly since somebody who has been in the community since late 2016, early 2017. And then I was trying to figure out what to do here, and I just have her, and I probably should have done the woman in the dressing gown if we're going to be totally honest. Like, skin tone doesn't bug me. They don't have to be representative of me. That's not what I'm looking for in my planner. But she turned out pretty well, and I really wanted the blues in there as well. So then we will get into my day-by-day planning, and I had intended on doing my day-by-day here, and then I got called away. So I'm back. It's several hours later now. I'm sure you can see the change in the lighting. So we'll start off with Monday. On Monday, I had a day off, and so I just used an icon from the kit to note that. Then I had a massage at 9 a.m. I used to get them all the time, and I don't really get them anymore. My massage therapist left the clinic, and I love who is there, but it's just, I don't feel the need for a massage as much as I did previously. Then an order arrived, which was very exciting. And then that afternoon, I went ahead and I got Happy Mail. So I just used the little icon again from the kit to note that I got Happy Mail. And it was from the Prairie Planner. I think it was my first PR order, I want to say. Maybe. Then I filmed a haul video, which was also very exciting. I did hair and makeup, and all of this is from the kit. I love it when I can use the icons. So many icons. I just ran out of space a little bit, but it's fine. I used a Fox and Pip icon to note that I went on a date night. My husband and I went on a date, and then we went to see Dune 2. And that was our first date away from our children. My mother-in-law watched them, and we were still home by 9:30. Not very adventurous, but it was a big deal. Then the next morning it was rough because my kiddo was up all night, and then my little guy was up all night, and then my big guy was home from daycare with a fever of 102. It was not a good situation. He spent most of the day sleeping, and I think that this is so funny that I'm filming this now because he's currently home from daycare sick again. It is August the 14th when I filmed this, but now the 15th, and he's still home. He's actually not sick like that. He just has a cough, and it's like so bad that when he starts coughing, he like makes himself sick because he cannot stop coughing. So we're just learning how to use the puffer properly for him so that he can like mitigate this, because he just has something called restrictive lung condition, which is a form of asthma, and essentially once you start coughing you can't stop. I have it too. It's awful. It's clearly genetic. Anyway, moving on. Beyond that, I edited and uploaded a haul video, and those are from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. I fed my starter. I didn't even feel like it needed a bread icon. I just put it right in the middle there. And that script is from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. as well. Then I filmed a plan with me. I was very into filming. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was off again this day as well. Then my mom came for a visit from 2 to 4 p.m., which, thank bless her soul. I love my mom so much. And then I started proofing my bread to make sourdough. This was an epic failure. It was the worst failure of sourdough that I have ever experienced. Just like awful. So I don't recommend, and that is probably Paper and Milk icon, a little Maru. On Wednesday, I just used one of the flag icons to note that I dropped off my little one at daycare, and my big guy stayed home with me. Still sick, but in a really bad mood. So like throwing food, everything like that. I think a bad mood because he wanted to be at daycare. But yeah, that's where we're at. After that, I used a Teddy Plans Co. I haven't used her in a while. Just to note that I started baking my sourdough. Again, epic failure. I have a better book now, thanks to my friend Bex. She is astounding, and she was really helpful for that. Then I used this emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. that says Let's Touch Base. Part 3 of my project started on this day, and I don't even want to talk about it. It was a rough project at work, and I don't have any more words. This was awful. I used another filming slate and film just to note that I finished a plan with me, and then I started filming my base of November 13th through 19th. On Thursday, again, I used the flag icons, and on Friday, just to know daycare drop-off for both of the boys. Then on Thursday, I used the credit card icons to note that I bought some pens. Now, I had to be, like, sneaky with the way I did this because I forgot and I left something out. But I used an emoji to note that I did a voiceover on this day. Clearly, I bulk film and do things like that when my stickers are pulled. So I really should be pulling my stickers quite a bit because this was a very successful week for everything. And then after that, I did a really big workout on this day, and not like my normal 7 to 10 kilometer walk, or not just like 15 squats or whatever. I did like a proper workout. So I used a Fox and Cactus Pastel Girl, which matched perfectly with this kit, if I do say so myself. And then I just marked that, like, I did 2 reps of 15, or two reps of 15 weighted squats, and then I did 1 rep for weighted shoulders, obliques, back, and pecs. So that was a big workout, and it didn't take very long. It took only about 20 minutes, but it was really good to get that process started. I don't always mark when I do workouts, just because sometimes I don't have time in my day, but I definitely have been doing them more, and I've noticed a difference. The person who you should absolutely check out if you want to know about like workout videos is Plansley, or the Jittery Planner on Instagram. Oh my God, she has the best plan with me's if you want to see what she includes for her workouts. Anyway, on we move to Friday. So on Friday, I just did a little stop by the grocery store just for a couple of things to get that night. And then I was super, super annoyed because I realized I caught pink eye. Probably all the vomit I was touching from my child. Because that is just what happens in life when you have a child. So I was super salty about that. Then I did more filming that afternoon, my November 20 to 26 plan with me, but I also used an emoji just to note that I went to the store and picked up my prescription for it. It's just prescription eye drops, and they are wonderful. And I took them for as long as recommended, but my symptoms went away in 24 hours. The rest of the day on Friday, it was a snowstorm, and I spent a long evening reading. Then on Saturday, I did arts and crafts with the boys. So I marked that with a Crayola box from Fox and Pip. We obviously had to shovel, which obviously my Coffee Monsters Co. shoveling icons are the best. Then we played in the backyard. We built snowmen, and we just went around on the sled. It was really fun. Then I got both boys down for the nap, and when my husband got home from work, we all went and did groceries because we were very low in the house. We're so out of sync with our groceries right now. And I made an order from Nicole Alexia Designs, which I just used the icon from the kit, and then I used another emoji to show that I did squats here. Honestly, because I love marking squats because of that icon. On Sunday, my Fox and Pip regular, just to mark that we had swim with the boys. It was the last of that particular session. And then we went to Costco. I don't know why I wasn't looking at my sheet, but I had to pull out a Costco script. But I already had pulled one out, so this was just a waste. And a Fox and Pip icon, I'm just trying to use those big ones up. That's not normally how I would like to mark Costco, but it's good for a bigger shop. And then in the afternoon, I got both boys down from a nap, and I don't recall what we did for the rest of the day. I clearly haven't marked it down, so I just put in, this is to fill space. And that was my entire plan with me. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you are all staying safe and well, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Toodles, friends!